Chidi was about.
Mama, no, Chidi about hospitals. I hear better. Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
So open any other unswa. Meet me at the amount. Hospitals are John Mahama handy over with the entire country. For me,
okay.
Akuffo-Addo'S Kumau Akuffo-Addo'S Takrade Hospital staff accommodation Takrade Hospital plus staff accommodation Akuffo-Addo'S Boakye Hospital 4 radiotherapy and nuclear medicine service Akuffo-Addo'S
okay.
Ashanti Polyclinic
6
Adenta Obojo Polyclinic
7
Botiano Polyclinic
8
Oduman Polyclinic
9
Sage Mona Sege Polyclinic
10
so many and Weta ewo Volta region Tolon Sola Bupe Bamboy sa hospitals we nyina no 17 of them Mahama enwe Akuffo-Addo'S
one for Tepanka.
no tepa ye tepa nyon na starting tina man fa ma no Eurojet president Akuffo na starting tina man fa America they were no starting in the process wanwi ono ane die mpo no wanwi it took Akuffo-Addo'S
then Boakye they didn't start Boakye.
No. Boakye is a champion.
Because can Boakye.
Make a Boakye.
Boakye is a champion.
No, by mom. Mom.
Really?
But so when we still when we what I say? The mom. Treatment centers are not make one treatment and holding centers. They are completely Dodowa, Pantine, Cape Coast, Elubo 21 bed, Keta 21 bed, Kolebu fever unit. When you know President Akuffo-Addo'S and most of them may be a bit to say assignment so 20 bed na free so now 93%. Go also 20 bed now 91%. On and on and on. Sunyane Koforidua 21 bed and Ken so if what I say and no all together 21.
Aside the agenda 111.
No, agenda 111 and can who?
I think so. Must see urology or nephrology department do cut higher cry
yes.
and transform.
Yes.
The building oncology for a woman.
Yes. And young hospitals Akuffo-Addo'S see we always limit it to I can't say agenda 111. IPEP, for instance. IPEP clinics Odumase new site Odumase here it was completed Adansi Asokwa was completed Puano Asiri Kaswa Akwele area Asinija and so on and so forth plus hospitals Akontomra Bogoso Elubo Mpoho Nsoayem Wasa Swame Twede Sabronum Drobon so Manson Kwanta Mim Nkwetia Kwabin Atiwa West Adukrom Achiase Hospital Jompo mention them.
Oh, Sabronum dear no.
But what I say?
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can hospital.
Sorry, but could be live so I had it. I got okay na got now.
When himself your hospitals ne clinics no gra. Nyeni nyina a feature in our documents. So I'm here with 2 hospitals and feature. So a magazine clinic Akuffo-Addo'S.
Yeah.
Any your document.
Yeah.
Kwapra GMPC hospital na e wo honom no. Any your document be me pacha what you say. It's a health sector na. I always say on authority say president bien wa boy a health sector no more than Akuffo-Addo'S. There is no president in the 4th Republic. Our year adwuma wa ye health sector no more than President Akuffo-Addo'S. And yet honoma na ye giant party a ono ontimi start a hospital ba akope incomplete wa
that challenge that's now no be intimi break that challenge.
Me say Akuffo-Addo'S ba na anu ye we completed 10 hospitals e wa Ashanti region ono an start complete 10. obi mo one kra be pem no muntimi mo one yenka 2 1 ontimi mo and yet obi china baabi a no kaseti Akuffo-Addo a na mebusa mo se otanhunu ankasa no da eya otanhunu na eya o enya sa president bia na assess based on what otenten no kase na dey assess o na say achievements na dey assess o
to be funny say communication gap and I say Ghana for the do mrebi no the propaganda from the other side was too much. They were not willing to listen.
NDC communication and they sharper than ours.
Okay.
And a communication so thrives on consistency. Whether good or bad, once you are consistent with it, people
take it as true.
What you say? And I deba kono say, okwa hu hie ma ohu. Who pay relief? Well, I saw oba na ne boy wo ho. Na wajai. So oba na dwene mu nyedu. Na onye stable la. Unim say obi oni ni tifie ebetima dada na chi aka.
Boy na down for cry to me the
boy na down. Ko be start ya feeling in.
Ene nkasa ma me. Obe biesisi ya.
You go be atment. Ba benefit ni be di me.
Oh say the TM. Enti bra COVID semo ba ye. Russia Ukraine war ba ye. Fuel ekoye na prices of goods ekosro. But what people forget ni say enye Akuffo-Addo na manufacture anwana na wo Ukraine no. Watch at that time before COVID. Now better no $10 no. After COVID, now you $50.
Oh, yes. Watch.
Yes. Enti asam
sanitizer.
Was it asam kan enti what import sa watch ne ba when import inflation in the country.
Yeah.
Oil ana efa or their support. Putin echo the landmines go gu ha Ukraine timi use Odessa. Inti just say ekwa anwan inti ma free charges cost
was more than tripled.
Yes,
from sometimes 3,000, 4,000 to 12,000 at some point.
What you say? Inti enya ba ebe impact on the product. In fact, some of the kaya when say Russian Ukraine war no, Italy experiencing dumso.
Yeah.
Almost fountains, almost street lights. After 7 p.m. na Italy dum ningina. Fountains are ema kromu ye fani adini ngina. No because now there was shortage of gas. No munya entimi and circumvented process so mu kofa be free other places. Eti obi wo Italy na oya phones. Obviously because of sa energy crisis nintino the cost of production our they produce phone ne cost. Enti me importer phone anka meto $100 me kwani say $300 man say you say me for the Christmas me ba me zumatum and no the my inflation jumping all the way to 54%. It is a bar you say Akuffo-Addo na mo man ni mo ayedin Akuffo-Addo abreso na anwa eko 1,000 but 1,000 in 2022 ye free so na e ma back
na back
imagine 5
yeah it was
sorry
2024
make 2022 e course
yeah
ye free so no na about 480
480 420 there about.
What you say cement omuka cement asem ese na cement bofu ese Akuffo-Addo abre.
Oh no,
but that is what
cement honorable mintwa no at that time no na maswan ye shipa to be to cement around 2024 from July, August, September.
Oh,
now it's far cheaper. That first I receipt now cheaper than what I'm buying.
Oh, the new actually me cry there. Before I hesitated,
yeah.
To be ni Ashanti sorry before the assembly to be chairman. Okay. And then me know what I say cement no. I trust some a woman. I na nipa be bring for my adwene nkoso say the grades are not the same. 42.5 R and they were 32.5 R. Omo say NPP abreso na cement board no over 120 cities. In fact, Ubakaya in the history of this country, the only time 42.5 R crown equal gasem equal 150 cities. Mahama ba na
yeah.
It people confused that think is a NPP because at product no more the cement in a short and my cement cry ye pebi ani enye bi. They confuse that. As we speak, mumu so amza cement boy say now. You need some momuto say. Gas some momuto say. Me pa chawati ase. Enti the American question say there are certain goods what can fetch SMP more reporter. They attributed inflation equal to 54% to global economic pressures.
in fact, US went as far back as 40 years inflation rate.
Yes,
Been see
ebi see that.
So you can't say we are not nipa rentiers you. So reverse we as ko much sa for the past 40 years. Inflation omunya e na be see.
Enti ade a ebe see sa
So we brought for whom am I like Ghana.
Under President Akuffo-Addo. Sabi. Enti Mahama fell in. Say mo de me ba because abrana wire abo obia. Upon say your team the pressures ni nyina even it got to a point of full crab 23 cities.
Yeah.
23 cities. Okwaka omuso na wo Iran. Ya hwe nam Iran o. Ya hwe nam
under sanction tie to free ho krampa.
No.
Sanction at that time.
Not me pa say ya hwe nam Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
It is Strait of Hormuz are blocked ya fire ho ben. Ya oil like kwakra be cra free Europe. Europe and Middle East. Russia is the second largest producer of oil in the world. And you oil on one year free Russia who any Ukraine who Ukraine yenya wheat. Ghana no mudidwa. Iran ya no munidwa bia. But Ukraine and Russia there. You craft fertilizer every ho. You fa oil every Ukraine. You fa iron rods every Ukraine. You craft wheat every Ukraine. It is a walk sa hu here we mo between and only Iran they hin be impacted heavily on us. I know. But President Mahama Baba feeling into people felt say Akuffo-Addo 3 more day. Edu Bible na Akuffo-Addo akoye Moses. Onu a obeyi ye free Misrim mu no. Onu a oji ye free dum so mu 4.5 years no. Onu a na ye maame no mo kɔ bosia bɔ ansa na omotua omuma school fees. Akuffo-Addo a nanka me pay student loan a jese me kope wo bi a mabusuani bi a omo ya aban adwuma ansa na yatimi a guarantee ama me na ye no ma yabusuafo na omo nya aban adwuma ne de se ye maame no ma nya bosia ama ya ye nko school ni bi o enso Akuffo-Addo nti na de wo hia ye Ghana card mbacha wati ase Akuffo-Addo a ye health sector ye hunu bi da se yatimi de aduro kura efa wiem ye hunu bi da o me ba cho mo miamu se ye hu se kumase ha na ya kwan te sen asana President Akuffo-Addo be ba no Abrepo junction he ye no bantama mu street way what was na ne wo
Patasi High Street
Abrepo junction ne adu kunkum abo na negu ab e fa angel achi ho na ya na se ye refi sa ne o ma ni nyina Metro Mass street no na ho no mate sen ene ya se Kumasi akwan yentimi anso obi Kumasi akwan enyi
Franchebra ni share so town city roads ni na
but adwuma na ado dankwa ne NPP aye afa roads ho no probably we will need another time to talk about
their best where free swami enclaves na so beba besna ko kropon egbu akwa first na ka obedi swami so sa na obe fa Abrepo junction ansa na wakodi so full life traffic ene so many oba swami takwa roads community roads enye say one road bi ni ya to community ni moto amu nyina takwa roads macro community ni moto amu nyina abusuakuwa everywhere me ba chawati ase oba agogoso the community no ko chirase community ni nyina o de meche so oba ba bi ti say ya here Osborn bebe blenke breman enti BB bread total ho ekwan nyina ya garages road no just mention them in fact most of the roads are necessary sapete crown yes elevating and asphalt oba no way for Satan and manage enfichire honum nyina yaguso yentimi anso of kwan nyina I'm limiting myself to swam if we have to get another day to discuss rules probably we can look at it but make up say akwan ya Akuffo-Addo ye no na yentimi mfa 8 years nyani nyina but ye come na yes Ashanti region kwa adwuma be no mo ye wa ha adwuma be na mo ye wa ha yes ufie kwan no yentimi nye ya ye bi mu de ba me pa cho yentwa ye ni hwe ye chi se before say Akuffo-Addo na ebeba na kwan ne te se enne kofa atafoa what you say kofa wo hwim what is saying Obuasi road net is saying net take how many hours near Timia ko Obuasi and now nam so
say your okwa aputu oja na obeti aputu oja ete say wate adum because who be di adum traffic so na me frɛ aputu oja na maba
yeah
Akuffo-Addo'S no ba ye wura fini nyina but the make akosi ne say emre ne na ene be sign NPP what you say emre ene na ye other topic ninti no
I would think say Minjina Wesun can say then make us say yeah fair to the Prez former regional minister Honorable Simon say MENSAH because propaganda be a propagate yeah say papa we you case on mention project 20 man mention one ama say uko media space no we project yeah obobosu ya
mebo don't forget say ubusa to say hospitals mubusa ameseme de be mam
yeah
but just say ngumitirim efe na me be di we baba akotreza
what does it mean by ono de
no forget say
no I think that was what believe that propaganda there was no such question and there was no point in time I went to Menyano
no and I say want me anyano at that instance krana
any home point
there was an can't be at Oripa
no odi there me channel say fan say want me anyano mpo a does that mean it doesn't exist
it exists
what you say
yeah
so want me anyano e be readily in fact when himself, I was even fortunate to have it on my phone.
Yeah.
At some point, Kameya can say, "Mami, come make a document." But because of your setup, you not me free. I'm a higher empty.
Yeah.
It is a menino or hana aka say chinchira me family. Say kami nyama.
Sure.
Eti me a brand ya kura minti minimum meeting. No onwa oluma. What you say? Simon or say MENSAH.
Oluma anya hwe cross so flood Ashanti region.
I tell you.
Galamsey.
Yeah. Hokwa na mbaba ene what started here ma me fa to aso preko na kosi abam Galamsey ye hwe Lake Bosomtwe